What's up, guys? Chris here from Mainly Mesh. Already got 8 minutes into this video, and then the FedEx guy came, and my dog Mia, she's still sulking. Mia, come here. Mia, come. She's really mad at me because I didn't let her out, and the FedEx guy usually gives her a treat, and so she wasn't very happy with me. And then I realized I messed up the top string. So I probably should have just let her out anyways. So now I feel like a really bad person. But you know what? I'm teaching you guys something. So let's hope this karma works out for me today. So I am going to slowly go through, not in this video, but in a couple of videos, go through all of, okay, this is ridiculous. I need to let her outside. All right, Mia. I'm letting you outside. Okay. I'm sorry. Wow. There's nothing worse than disappointing your dog. Alright, so top string. So I'm going to boil down and do kind of simplified tutorials for all of the little things you guys have been asking for. So today we're starting with the top string. I'm going to show you guys how I do my 9-diamond top string. Directly related to, it feeds into how I do my triangle top strings. So I picked up this sick, dope, swag, ill, wicked, however you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. Chrome, smoke gray, superpower, brand new. It's just a steal. But it should give you a pretty good discrepancy with the colors so you can see what's going on. So as you can see, I just did a normal little loop start, wrapped it around that first 9-diamond fold. I apologize because I cut this piece of mesh a little. I was just messing around, and I had it on a CEO that I was doing face-offs for, so I didn't want the drag, and just having a little fun. But so you're just gonna do the first little loop start and wrap around the side like you would for any other top string. And then what is slightly unique, so I'm pretty sure I ripped this entirely off of Philip Pierce or Philomatic or Spawn O Pierce on Instagram. So kudos to him. So what you're going to do is you're never going to feed the top string behind the back row of mesh. So you're going to keep it, what this is going to do is it's going to tie only these bridges of mesh that the 10-diamond rows make to the scoop of the head. And so you're essentially leaving the back. That's kind of why I cut it, is because sometimes the back sticks up, but it's just keeping the bridges tied very tight, and it keeps the top of the mesh just aesthetically really close to the top of the head, and I think it looks really pretty when you throw a 9-diamond triangle top on it. So I'm just going to blitz through a little, your stereotypical. By the way, people, apparently, I heard this in a hockey game last night, how someone is like a prototypical player. That's not grammatically correct at all. Someone who's prototypical would be someone who's brand new, someone who's a prototype. So saying someone's prototypical, you're trying to say stereotypical or average or run-of-the-mill, I don't know. But so as you can see, what I've done is I've just kind of tied the top string to that bridge. And so what you do is, so I'll actually run you through this second one, and I will show you the back of it as I string it from the front, because I think it's a lot easier to see from the back. So as you can see, again, I've run this in between the two folds of the mesh. And now if I can fix my lighting just a little, I wish this focused like iPhone's focused. So I'm going to go inside to outside, down through the right. It's kind of like you're doing a triangle top, right? So this is essentially an interlock to the right side of that bridge. And then you're going to do a reverse interlock or finish off the hitch on the other side of the bridge. You see how I came up on the other side? Go back in through the top. Pull that down nice and tight. What this also allows you to do is it just allows you to really precisely place where you want your 9-diamond top, so there is no asymmetry. Show you guys one more. So as you can see, in between the two folds, inside to outside of the scoop, down, do the little interlock to the right side of that bridge, up, finish off the hitch knot to the left side of the bridge, pull it all tight. And so, as you can already see, that middle diamond is right in the middle of the head. So if I just quickly blitz through the rest of this top string for you guys, what you're going to see is it looks even nicer. I actually am not the biggest fan of triangle top strings on super powers or proton powers to begin with, because they have that scalloped, I believe is the word that they use, scalloped top that some people love. I just think it's a little unnecessary. I don't know. I just feel like there's no reason to have that. I know it reduces a little weight, but proton powers are one of the few heads I know of that break at the scoop. So if something's going to break at the scoop, why would you not change that? Especially on the PP2s, the C channel proton powers, the head is very stiff, and then it's almost like they use the plastic from the Stallion, and I don't know if that's a different plastic or if they just kind of sandblast the top to give it that matte look, but it's almost like they use a different type of plastic for the sides, and the sides are super stiff, and then the scoop is even more flexible than the superpower. And so I mean I've never used one of those for a full season or anything, but I'm sure those would give out at the top. So as you can see, this is a super crisp way to tie a 9-diamond top string. It's very easy, not very easy, but very even. So you can see why I cut the way I did. If you could imagine the full row, sometimes it sticks out. But that's your 9-diamond top string. The way I do it, I'll show you how to finish off the triangle top in the next video.